Hey guys, I just wanted to cover a few topics, a few questions I've been getting. Um, Pretty much, I've been getting a lot of questions about what's optimal. Macro ratios. Is low carb, high fat better? Is high fat, low carb better? Training splits. Is the bro split better than push-pull legs? Is upper lower better? Is training till failure better than not? Is low volume better than high volume? Is high volume better than low volume? Pretty much I got a bunch of questions in the last 2 weeks. What's the answer to those questions? It's all individual. Whatever works for me may not work for you. Um, Someone tries to tell you, oh, the bro split or the push-pull legs is better than the bro split. Smack the shit out of them. If they say the science tells us this study showed that, look at those studies. It has a number of participants. Check their ages, check their stats. Are they prior weight trained individuals? Do they have experience? There's a whole bunch of factors that go into that. And every study is going to say a majority. It helped, it was proven in a majority of these people. It was proven in 70%. It was proven in 80%. Does that mean that you're part of those 70, 80%, 60%? Maybe, maybe not. So how do you know? Again, scientific study from Yale University, from Harvard, showed this. Could be wrong. It's based on your genetics. It's based on you. You got to try it. You got to do the trial and error. You got to see what works for you. What works for you may not work for me. What works for me may not work, may not be what the science says. For me, I got to hit the volume. I got to hit sets. I got to hit reps. The only time low volume works is if I'm training for some type of strength, if I'm doing a 3x3 program, if I'm doing a max out, a two rep max, low volume works for me. Doing less exercises, it works for me, but does not work for body composition. For me, it doesn't work for muscle hypertrophy at all. I don't feel shit when I do low volume. I have no pump. I feel like I did nothing. Some people, they get away with that. It works for them. You got to find what works for you. Second part of this video, I wanted to talk about one of those questions I mentioned. It's the high fat versus the low carb, high carb versus the low fat. I have a little hack I want people to try. It's not going to help. I don't want to contradict myself and say it helps everyone, but it's helped a lot of people that I've told this to. Your body needs a minimum number of fats. It's less than the experts say, as long as, this is my opinion, as long as you're getting these sources of fat, the saturated fats, from pasture-raised, if you're eating eggs, grass-fed beef, grass-fed animals, wild-caught fish. It's proven that the cholesterol profiles, omega-3 to 6 ratios are better in those. So what does that mean? Maybe you can get away with eating less fat to maintain your bodily functions, to maintain your testosterone production if you're a man. If you're a male, I should say, the proper term. If you're a main, what does that mean? Why do you want to eat low fats? It gives you more room to eat carbs. Now we're assuming we're all at maintenance calories. It gives you more room to eat carbs. Why do you want to eat carbs? Your brain runs on carbs. Muscle glycogen, liver glycogen, it's carbs, it's glycogen. Helps with your pump, helps with how much energy you have to work out, to rip muscles, to repair muscles. Carbs release leptin. That's a hormone, that correlates positively with testosterone. It's a satiety hormone. Makes you feel full, makes you feel happy, keeps you not hungry so you don't eat everything. What else we got? Leptin, insulin, carbs release insulin. I'm not talking about eating a whole lot of sugar and spiking your insulin and being unhealthy, or eating 1,000,000 grams of carbs. Assuming you're at maintenance calories and you ate enough fats to maintain proper bodily functions, the rest, you get your protein intake, and the rest is carbs to hit your maintenance calories. You have an insulin response to carbohydrates. Insulin is one of the only anabolic hormones that we have. So why would you deprive yourself of that? Why would you deprive yourself of the leptin? Why would you deprive yourself of muscle glycogen and filling up, your muscles and your liver so you could hit, better workouts? I don't know. Like I said, it's not for everyone, but I think it's for most human beings. A lot of people. Everyone I put on these little tweaks and hacks, it works. Lower your fats a little bit, find the magic number, get your good fats. You're gonna feel a difference. Listen to your body, see how your body feels, get that magic number, hit your protein goals, fill the rest up with carbs, good carbs, slow digesting carbs, whole grains. Be careful. Another hack, be careful with the fructose. Be careful with the fruits. Fructose can't easily be converted into glucose. It goes into your liver. If it's not used immediately in your bloodstream, gets converted into fatty acids. Then those have to get broken down into whole whey, and a lot of fructose does not, get absorbed into your liver, into your muscle glycogen, I should say, better yet. So, it's not giving you a pump, it's not giving you nutrients into the muscle, it's just giving you a source of energy. So I guess it's good like immediately pre-workout or post-workout, and you don't want to overdo it. Other than that, you get your complex carbohydrates in. Carbs are your friends, they're not your enemy, as long as you're getting enough good fats. Me personally, when I went on this, it helps me tremendously. I'm able to stay leaner year-round. I'm not talking 7-8%, because when I'm that lean, I feel like shit. That, again, that's genetics. I'm talking 10, 11, 9, 12%. I feel great. I have energy. I look good. I look big. I'm strong. I feel strong. I look pretty lean. That's the sweet spot right there. If I go lower, it's my genetics. I feel like shit. My body's starving. What can I say? Most people are like that. Some, a small majority of freaks are not, but they're the blessed ones. That's pretty much it for my little talk show here. My first little talk show. Upcoming plans to discuss. My man that I'm doing the transformation with, he had a little family emergency. We may be postponing. Initially, I was starting March 1st. I want to still start before that, but hopefully everything's all right. Let him take his time. Hopefully everything's all right, and we hit it when the time comes. Thank you guys for listening. Have a good day or night wherever you're at. God bless. Be safe. And probably make a little video tomorrow. I got back day. Maybe I'll make a video. So hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out.